Yo. I mean, it's an intro. I shouldn't talk during the intro, but yeah, hi. Alright, one more. Yes, Red. I'll do a little bit of account reviews while we wait. We're gonna start at the PvP in 1 hour, so we have time to chill. Yeah, I can make a prediction, sure. We'll start in just a second, but the PvP itself will start in 1 hour, okay? So we're gonna chill for an hour, and then, not just music, I'm gonna start in a second, okay? Enjoy the music. Also, free Dr. Ratio, Lamau, Genshin could never. Thank you for the follow, Amir. Welcome. Yeah, you'll see, you'll see. All right. Welcome, everybody. I know most of you are confused about this whole PvP thing. But Jaka, there's no PvP, Jaka. What the fuck? Are you mad? Are you mentally ill? Are you schizo? Are you saying like a PvP battle? I don't. I'm not. What? What the fuck are you doing, mate? What the fuck are you doing? What I mean PvP, mate? Are you mental? So, yes, I am. But on top of that, it's also a thing that we decided to do, and it's not like it's just like the first ever PvP on R99, but it's not like the first ever in any gacha, and we are going to basically copy the format that they did on Star Rail. So thank you for the Star Rail folks to coming up with that style of PvP. We're gonna do the same on here, right? I'm gonna lead the charge, and we're gonna do one match between two teams on Limbo. All right, it's not a clickbait. It's gonna be a PvP between two teams in terms of inside the Limbo and in terms of point that you get. Right. What they're gonna do is, let me unlock the audio on the game, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna challenge the Limbo 6. They're gonna do Limbo phase 1, 6 phase 1, and phase 2. One member of the team is gonna do phase 1. One member of the team, the second member, is gonna do phase 2. And we're gonna take notes of the rounds that they need to clear. And that was gonna become basically the value, right? The points that they have. Once they clear everything, we're gonna compare the points, and whoever cleared it faster is gonna win. If you wipe, if your characters die and you can't clear, it's automatically the max amount of rounds added to you as score. Okay, so the smallest the score, the better it is. So yeah. If you get a plus 20 or a plus 25, you basically lost, basically, right? Unless the other team fails as well. Now, we are going to, yes, challenge the Piano Man, because like Limbo, we were thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna check the stamina in a second. We were thinking about it. It was like, is Limbo gonna reset today or not? I was ready with another thumbnail in case we didn't have Forget Me Not. So it's based on round, yes. It's not going to be like a time, because you have the first round, you can reset how many times you want just to get the good cards lineup that you want. And then after that, you can't reset. So if you mess up, GG. Before you begin, we're going to go through drafting, and the teams are going to take turns into choosing which characters they want to ban, which characters they want to pick up, and they want for them. And there's a lot of strategy going on in that. And let me pull it up, because we're going to use it. And draft, there you go. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna use this. Can you see it? Yes. We're gonna use this that I didn't make it. I just changed the tiers here. So we're gonna go through this order. And as you can see there, they're going to do through the order. They're going to choose characters. First of all, the character Tooth Fairy and Blunny are going to be unlocked for everybody, and they can both pick it, because it's a new character, and it's like, let's say it's a bonus. Okay, so Blunny and Tooth Fairy both can pick. They can't be banned, and both can use Tooth Fairy. So we're going to use, like, I don't have a double Tooth Fairy icon, so I'm going to use Shamane to mimic Tooth Fairy. And I don't know, someone else to mimic Babel, maybe to mimic Blonny if they pick double Blonny, but I doubt it. So we're gonna use like that. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna start in an hour, so we're not gonna start yet. But that's how it's gonna work, more or less. What do you guys think? Seems pretty poggers, right? Seems pretty good. For now, we're only gonna do one match. If the match concludes, we will the winner and shit like that. After that, If this goes well and everybody likes it, we're probably gonna do more, and we might even just do a tournament straight up, right? We're gonna like organize teams and stuff like that, so you guys can have a proper competition. For now, let's think about it like it's just some like beta testing, okay? So does anyone know it's gonna be and the horsey toys OP? Okay. Yeah, it's similar to Honkai Star Rail. No, it's basically the same. We're just like doing it on Reverse 1999. It's nothing new. The only thing that's new is that no one did it before on R99, and I'll just do it, right? Do they get extra points for choosing click as a handicap? No. There's no extra points. There's only like if they mess up their picks, it's gonna be a problem, because like if you pick someone, then the other team can't pick it. So there's a lot of strategy involved in the drafting. The drafting could decide which team wins just by getting completed. Like after they're done with the draft, if someone messes up the strategy behind, it's gonna be really, really tough for the other team to choose like whatever is left, right? Because like even if they don't plan to use it, they could pick a DPS that they think the other team is gonna pick up, and if they're correct, the other team is gonna be whoa, now what do we do, right? It's gonna be like that. Just passing here by to say that I've already finished all your YouTube videos about Reverse. Thank you. Now watching each of your recorded streams, following you has helped me a lot to learn how to play. No problem. Thanks you for binge watching. Welcome to the stream. Are there any limitations like SideTube level, Resonate level? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. So as I said before, this is just think about it like it's a beta testing, because like there might be some holes here and there. That's why we didn't just start with a tournament. We started with just a match, so you can like. We can get the gist of it. Oh, okay, this needs tuning, that needs tuning. We should have a rule that does this, a rule that does that. Because, for example, maybe a whale could destroy everything. But maybe not, because if the other team picks the right characters, the whale is going to be left with problems, right? So whale is still going to have a big advantage, but you know what I mean? Like if they do it correctly, even like a non-whale could win. Because it's also two teams, so even if the whale one-shots phase 1, phase 2, the guy on phase 2 dies or wipes, now it's a problem, right? You know how RNG for Get Me Not is. I know. I tried to make a video about it, and I reset it like 7 times. I couldn't include a gameplay where I didn't fucking finish in 12 rounds because it was so annoying. I kept like getting crit and stuff. So the way we're gonna do this is on Discord. I'm gonna join a special room on Discord, and I'm gonna be waiting for the players. The players are gonna come in. They're gonna share the screen. Only one guy needs to speak. So if both of the team members don't want to speak, it's fine as long as we have one captain. Let's say the captain is gonna speak only during the two captains are gonna speak only throughout the draft pick, and then I'm gonna mute them. Because otherwise they're gonna listen to me and they're gonna maybe react and do stuff. I don't know. So I'm gonna mute them, and I'm gonna also mute myself, so they can talk. They talk about their own strats and stuff. Okay. So. Yep. Can you still see? Yeah, you can see that. I'm gonna remove it for now. Let me quickly do the dailies, because I didn't do the dailies. I'm also capped on stamina, Monka S. Also didn't finish the crisis mode, the hard mode. I'm still here. I was doing it yesterday, and then I was like, I'll continue tomorrow, right? Alright, start. We're gonna start in like 42 minutes. So at like 5 p.m. for me, or whatever p.m. is, or a.m. I don't know where you are.
Nothing unexpected.
Do you guys have any questions?
On my side. 3, 2, 1, down.
You should set this up on a site or something. Yeah, we'll eventually, if this becomes big, we'll eventually do it.
Wait for no.
Now it's just a match, so you don't really need to check like the brackets. There's no brackets. It's gonna be 4 players in 2 teams, right? Confused, is this in the future patch? What I'm gonna do? No, this is just an event, a community event that I thought about doing. We were already talking about it, and it's like, okay, well, let's actually do it. They were gonna do it anyway.
Listen carefully. Don't worry. I have prepared it all.
Missed the explanation on the PvP thing. Can anyone help? They're gonna fight. 2 teams are gonna fight on who clears Limbo 6, phase 1 and phase 2 included in the least amount of rounds. So the total amount of rounds is gonna become their score. Whoever has the lowest score means that it cleared the Limbo in the lowest amount of rounds, which also means that they won. Okay.
Thank you for your time. Wait for no. Even for a great.
What if they ban only 2 main DPS as a guy has? Yeah, that's why you don't really want to. You don't really want to show your roster to anybody, which is funny because we've been doing viewers accounts review for like a while now, so that's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, I will. Don't worry, it's fine. Fagil, you're not late, but we're not taking participants. This is just a beta test. Once we actually do it properly, you will be able to register and stuff like that. So for now, Yosh Tam, welcome. We're setting up for PvP. We're chilling. I'm doing my stuff. I'm gonna do a little bit of account review while we wait, guys, so we can fill a little bit of the void. It's actually good entertainment if done right. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'll do my best. I'm not like the best. I'm not the best commentator. I tried. We'll see. Hopefully, it's not obnoxious. It's not cringe. There you go. Okay. Let's do a little what? Let's do a little bit of account review, shall we? Actually, before I do that, 1 second. Let me do something that I just realized that I kind of want to do. Let me link my stream in a special place. There you go. Done. Done. Now we have timestamps of where I'm at. Okay. Now. Thank you for the follow, Zord Scream. Let me actually enable the alerts. Thank you for reminding me. Bling! Zord Scream. Thank you for the follow. What is this music? Is it this? It is. Yeah, you'll see that's tasty. I'll explain again once we start. Yeah, but it's not. I don't want to be cringe. I'll try my best not to be cringe. But like you know what the good part of like getting better at improvisation is? Practice. Like if I don't practice, I will never get better. So eventually. Yeah, we'll do in a second, right? Okay. Actually, right now. Let's do it right now. Let's do a little bit of viewers account while we wait. So we stopped at. Let me get to a stage that is not super loud with music, which is this. We stopped at red last time. We didn't do red, so let's check his account. I will stop doing this like 10 minutes before we start. So yep. Thank you for the follow, Lucky Yap. I was wondering if I wanted to have you roll on my account, should I just contact you on Discord? Yes. Just send me a DM with your put your login and password on spoilers. So if I accidentally show it, it's gonna be I won't like 99%, but just to be sure, put it under spoilers. So even if I click on it, it's gonna be covered, right? Just to keep yourself safe. Yeah. Now, hi, I need your help for future pulls and SideTube. I'm not free to play. I edited the message. I think it's kind of early for asking for. Okay. Hello? I think it's early. I think it's early. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't think I should be asking for Twitch Prime right now. I don't think I should be asking for Twitch Prime. I know it's free, but like, it's kind of early. I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. You gotta call later, okay? Yeah, okay. Bye. I think it's early, guys. I think it's early. It's still early. Now, all the characters in the photo are now I3 or I2 level 50 and R10. What character get next? I already have Tooth Fairy I3. Planning to get 37 and 6 for sure, but also getting maybe Shamane and Ali Black Dwarf. And what SideTube should I use Gluttony on? I have Luxurious Leisure, Inquisitive Deer, Thunderous Applause, Brave New World. Either Luxurious or Brave New World for the Gluttony IMO. Maybe Luxurious, maybe Brave New World. It depends on you, but maybe Luxurious. Now, let's see, what are you asking? You asking characters now. You have Melania. Damn, Melania maxed out. You have Lilia, P1. You have Pickles, Beacon Bloom, Balloon Party, Sonetto, the usual suspects. Thank you, love your video and stream. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. You want to know what character after Tooth Fairy. So surely not Jessica. You want to get 37 and 6 for sure, but also what? I don't know how many, you're not free to play, but also I don't know how many pulls you have. Which means that I can't really say get Black Dwarf, right? Because you would be needing Black Dwarf. You kind of need Black Dwarf, right? For coverage. You could use Bacon Bloom as a plant coverage. And if you want, like some DPS for plant. Lilia for star. Melania for beast. And also 37 for star with Lilia. And Black Dwarf would be good. So if you can afford to get Black Dwarf, pulls wise, I don't know how much PD you have. You have 160. Yeah, but the problem is that you still want to. Thank you for the gift, Milky Pan.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Fisher Jr. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you for the gift. Welcome. I mean, congrats, Fisher. Now, well, it kind of works. I told him that it was kind of early, but yeah. So if you can, getting Black Dwarf is a good idea, but it will probably, if you're unlucky, it will probably jeopardize, I think it's called, yeah, your pulls for, oh, there you go. Now the gift.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Tin_N_caller. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
You already have Tooth Fairy? Yeah, I know, but congrats, Tin. Thank you, Milkman, for gifting another one. And now securing spot number 2 on the gifters of all time. Number 3 on gifters of all time. How do I join the Discord? Oh yeah, you are right. Let me quickly fix that for you, mister. Let me quickly fix that for you, mister. So this is the link. I'm gonna try pin it, but if you're having any problem, mate, if you're clicking on YouTube and it's not working, you know what you can do? If you can afford to get on Twitch, the link there works. So I'm gonna pin it on Twitch as well, innit? And you can just click that if you want. All right. Hopefully it will stay there. For some reason, every time I link it on YouTube, it's like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, right? So I don't know. Let me know if it works or not. Probably not. But yeah, so I would say, Red, if you can get Black Dwarf, it's a good idea, right? Because you also have Pickles. But since you want 37 and 6, you could skip 37. You don't need 37, but I don't know if you like her because of like, I really like the character, I wouldn't like it, or then maybe you think that you need 37. If you think that you need 37, you don't. You can just get Black Dwarf and 6 instead. But maybe try, if you want them all, don't worry about my polls, and I'm not free to play. Just tell me what to go. Okay, Black Dwarf, 37. If you like 37, sure. Otherwise, you could skip 37, pulls or not. It doesn't matter. Because like she only works with, if you're planning, are you P5ing anyone? No, right? So 37 P0 or even P1 or P2 is not good enough to make her do damage by herself. So you need some help with Lilia. Also, I am Italian, yeah. Also, on my Chinese whale account, I have 37 P5, and by herself, she's still not spamming that much of extra attacks, okay? Okay, so yeah, get 37 and 6 and Black Dwarf. You need Black Dwarf. Shamane you can skip because it's you can get 6, and also Shamane it's in a weird spot because we don't really know what does he want to do. Like he wants to debuff, but he also wants to attack because he wants to stack of Nature Blessing, because he wants to do the ult many times. So are you attacking with him? If you're attacking with him, is he eating AP too much? He is. So are you running him as a main DPS? Does he have enough damage to be a main DPS? Probably not, if P0. So all of those questions end up crowning Shamane as a like indecisive boy. He doesn't know what he wants to do. So I would say Black Dwarf, 37 and 6. Okay? Boom. And what about Anna Lee? Okay, well, Anna Lee would be good if we manage to get her banner somewhere around 1.3. Is it worth to get instead of Black Dwarf? No, because you already have Pickles and Beacon Bloom and Sonetto, okay? So she's good, but I don't know. I would just get Black Dwarf, and if Anna Lee comes back, I don't know, maybe try a couple of, like, she's good, but I wouldn't give up on Black Dwarf 37 and 6 combo if I were you, just for Anna Lee. Because like you don't have to necessarily roll on her banner. You might just lose a 50-50 to her at some point. So for standard character, personally, unless it's something weird that you really need, like Voyager, for example, I wouldn't recommend pulling on those banners. Or let's say Sotheby, you only have Jessica and you need a Sotheby, then maybe yes. But those are exceptions, right? So I believe we will get her banner soon. Yes, I believe as well. But yeah, 37, 6, and Black Dwarf, I would do, right? I don't give up, but don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fine. Now, so that was red and T. Let's move on. We're gonna start the PvP in 30 minutes. Do you want me to add a text that says that, or are you gonna lose your mind? Or no? Are you? Starting PvP in 30 min. Okay, let's do that. So if you don't know what is happening, you're logging in, you're going into the stream because you saw the thumbnail and shit, and then why are you doing it? That's why. So moving on. I like Shamani too much. We'll just use him as the main DPS with Pickles, the second DPS. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, it works. Yeah. P0 though, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna like a little bit of damage. So we can do PvP now. No. We're gonna do a community PvP, so we're gonna make our own rules and try to clear Limbo in the least amount of rounds as possible, and whoever has the least amounts, the YouTube link works. There you go. Sometimes it doesn't work, so I'm glad to know that it works. So we're gonna do some PvP. I'm gonna explain the rules in 30 minutes again, so I don't have to do it like 50 times. So if you don't know about PvP yet, just hold and wait for 5 PM when we're actually gonna start. Now, Zior, I'm a small spender. I only buy Roaring Month and Jukebox if a skin equals good. Just pull Tooth Fairy P0. I have 39 pulls, 139 pulls left as of this moment. Currently running A Knight, Bicorn, Balloon Party, A Knight Critical, Tooth Fairy, Sonetto. Okay, so that's like variation again. Yeah, so Eternity, Sonetto, Dicke, or oh, it's gonna be Jessica, Bicorn, Sotheby. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you have almost 4 teams. That's cool. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I have 3. With Jessica, probably 4, right? I still have to I3 my Sotheby though. I'm still farming for... I'm not farming for anyone, that's the problem. I'm still trying to get everything from the shop. And then I'll start farming for Jessica I3. So, question 1. Is it worth getting P0 Tooth Fairy and P0 Jessica, or should I go for P2 Tooth Fairy? P2 Tooth Fairy is pretty good, but you don't need it, right? If you had to P2 someone, it would be Tooth Fairy. P2 Jessica is good and gives you more uptime if you're doing solo Jessica, but you're not doing solo Jessica, you have Sotheby. So it's kind of redundant, because you're gonna be having like a lot of poison there, which you can't really harvest all of it, because you only your white blankie card only has level 3 more triggers on the bonus damage. So actually 2 more plus the first one. So past 3 stacks of poison, you're not gonna get the bonus anymore. So if you have like 6 stacks of poison, sure, it's gonna help with the damage, but it's not gonna help you do more damage, right? So at that point, it becomes kind of redundant, but it's still good, okay? So, but between the two, I would go, like P2 Tooth Fairy is more impactful than P2 Jessica, okay? Also, Tooth Fairy being a T0 unit and being like able to use her everywhere makes her more important, okay? Thank you for the follow, Shiroi Liron. Welcome. We're gonna start in just a second. We're like killing time here while chilling on the account reviews while we wait for the D-Day, D-time, the PvP time. Question 2, is it worth to get Black Dwarf if you don't have Pickles? I have Eternity? Probably not. I'm IMO? No. Because you have Eternity, just use Eternity, right? She's fine, you don't have to use Black Dwarf if you have Eternity. My idea is that I can use Black Dwarf, Necrologist, Balloon Party, and 6 Sonetto. Yeah, but that's like, is it worth? No. Should you do it? I mean, if it sounds fun as fuck, then yeah, sure, why not? If you have the pulls for it, sure. I'm just saying, like, from a rational point of view, since you have already a mineral DPS, maybe Black Dwarf is kind of a... It's not a waste, Black Dwarf. It's gonna be a waste that you have Eternity. And she is I3 already. So if maybe she was like level 50 I2, maybe I would have said like, oh, okay. I'm too late for the surprises already. No, we didn't do it yet, Shalump. Just wait for 24 minutes and we will start. You have P2 A Knight, holy. Okay, so it is worth to get Black Dwarf if you have Eternity? No. Should you do it? If you want, sure. It's a good team. You can do that. You don't have to have Pickles to be pulling for Black Dwarf, okay? So you can get Black Dwarf without Pickles. Question 3. If I am able to invest into one P5, is it better to get P5 37 or 6? 6. 6 becomes an actual god, like unironical, no meme, a god, if it's P5. So, yeah. So you have A Knight, P2, Eternity, I3, and then you have Sotheby ready. See if you can do the I3 on Sotheby before Jessica or not. It depends if you want to heal with her or not. Balloon Party, Beacon Bloom, I3, okay. Balloon Party, Sonetto, and then Dick and the others. I'm assuming they're built. Oh, I can see here. No, really. The fuck? Dick is kind of built. Matilda, Necrologist, the others are like just P1. Okay. P1, Necrologist level 1. Still into... I guess you will level it up eventually, right? Now, let's move on. Jejudo, put a Yejudo. I don't know. So one of those. Day 1 player. But I've been playing pretty casually, so I'm pretty behind in progress. I plan on pulling it for Changeling, Jessica. But I'm not sure where to go from there. My current team is Sentu, Sonetto, Medicine Poker. I need more sub DPS. I'm kind of tempted to pull on Tooth Fairy banner for Bicorn, but not sure what to do. Why don't you want to pull on Tooth Fairy? Update. I really needed supporting DPS, so I did 30 pulls on Tooth Fairy banner and managed to get Beacon, Satsuki, Blondie, and Click. Probably just pull Changeling now and then save for 6 as I need more support. Not sure where to go in terms of side tube. Okay, so you solved it. You didn't get Tooth Fairy, Sage. Better luck in 1.5. But you did get Bicorn. Now, in terms of side tube, you should get probably B&W. Like now. Like immediately. Level up Leisure. And buy B&W, and if you want, after that, you should buy... Also, after that, you should buy the Blasphemer of the Night, if you are running Jessica and Sotheby. You can even do Jessica, Bacon, Sotheby, which is like the dream team, basically. That's like 55 million negative statuses, so it's always... Blasphemer is always gonna be triggered, right? So, go for those. Moving on, the Smiths. I reroll hand. Oh, by the way, I made a video for the PvP, but I'm gonna show it in a second. It's not time yet. It's like a 30 minutes editing video, so don't expect some Michael Bay shit. But I wanted to spice it out a little bit, so you're gonna see also a video before we begin. That's cool. Hopefully you like it. I rerolled hundreds of times, don't judge me. I mean, I did as well. Well, not hundreds, I rolled 99 times. And going to settle with this one, quite lucky, because everyone has 7+ multis. Okay. Yeah, I made like an intro trailer video for today's PvP. So you have Melania P2, I3, level 30, Anna Lee, Medicine Poker, Lilia. Okay, so Netto, Beacon Bloom, Baby Blue, Balloon Party. Yup. It's pretty stacked. But I'm still gonna play my main too since it's a day 1 account. Oh, that's a reroll account? And this is the main, I'm assuming, right? You have... Damn, okay. I understand why Lilia's level 1. Centurion, Regulus, Sotheby, Eternity, Voyager, A-Knight. That's a really good account. And then you also have Lilia and Charlie, Beacon Bloom, Sonetto, Dick, and Click. And you have P4 Charlie. That's pretty bussin', right? So Michael Bay Trail for Iron and just picks Ultimate? Yeah, basically. So that's pretty good. I wish I had Charlie I3. I think I have Charlie P2 still, man. Fuck, dude. I want to use Charlie. I know my Lilia is I3. What is this? Is she leveled up? Oh shit. More gems. Thank you very much. And then Baby Blue has something to say. How she not sleeping, I don't know. Baby Bear, 40 clear drops. Should I do a pull? Should I do one singular pull on Voyager? Huh? Should I do that? Or is that dumb? Should I do that or is that dumb? Should I do that? What do you guys think? I'm kind of scared. What if I get him? Right? And then it's like, oh, wasted. Right? That would be sad. Right, the next account for luck is next account yours? Ah, that's why. Okay. I read the next account one, and if I get it, then you are the new... I'm gonna VP you for the day, okay? Centurion and Charlie destroy everything in their paths. True, I agree. All Limbos full start and Uttu special week clear. I have a farming setup for this. Arduous cleared in 5 rounds with Centurion, Tooth Fairy, and Voyager. God damn! If you go for it, it's 50-50. If you skip, it's 0. True. That's what I did when I joined a long time ago. I joined a giveaway for like a founder pack of an MMO that was worth 250 dollars, and I joined and won it. And after I won, I was thinking, wait, if I didn't join, it was gonna be 0 chance, right? If you're not there, it's 0. But if you participate, is less than 0, which means you can win, right? No, I wasn't Ashes. It was a very, very old game. It was called Devilian, I believe. And it was on Pox stream, and it was giving away the founder pack, and I won it. Sadly, the game exploded and like died, but I still won it. I won it. Still won it. Still counts. Lucky. Okay. Besides plowing through content, it's really fun trying different team combos. Yeah, that's why I pull a lot of characters if I can and like diversify my account. Trying to decide between getting BMW or HSL next. Which is HSL? What's this? I'm dumb. Explain. I have Hopscotch, Blasphemer, LL, and Inquisitive. Her second life. Oh, okay. One multi, no multi, singular. I'm not as lucky as you, Michael. Okay. Her second life. Okay. BMW or her second life. Okay. I have Hopscotch, Blasphemer, LL, and Inquisitive. Sand, Tooth Fairy R10, Charlie, Sorry, Beacon R9, everyone else built is R7. Let me see this poll. You got triple 6-star? I mean, it's basically a double 6-star, okay? Because of Miss Babel. But I have to say, I played Miss Babel on my Sienna Whale account, and it was kind of funny. It was kind of interesting, because like with 37, every time they have to attack Babel, and she has a follow-up every time they attack. So if they have a lot of cards and there's like 3 monsters, they attack her and she retaliates every single time. And she was like farming 37's Eureka stacks. It was pretty good. But I feel like she will eventually find her niche. I will eventually build her because I feel like she has potential and people are just shitting on her. But even though it's understandable, I think we can save her. We have PvP now, kind of. You'll see in 15 minutes. Besides, okay. So what? Also, just started racing Voyager and just use her in the 1.2 event. Voyager best girl. By the way, if you do a 10 pull right now, you get Voyager. I'm not gonna do a 10 pull. Are you crazy? No. I don't have enough pulls. I'm gonna do one singular pull. Image PNG. Is this the... God damn, this account. Holy... Centurion, Tooth Fairy, Charlie, Pickle, Charlie P5, Pickle, Voyager, and Sotheby, I3, and Charlie's P5, Amazing Pocket P1, Baby Blue, Bacon Bloom, Sonetto, Apple, New Babel, Regulus, Melania, Eternity, A9, just chilling there, not even built. Okay. Sheesh. So, and then Centurion is R10, and everybody else it's like R9 and stuff, right? Holy. Okay. So BMW or her second life. What are you gonna use her second life on? Do you need HP on ult? Just get BMW. BMW is way more used, I feel like. Who are you gonna use it to heal on? Just for the memes? Oh, ads coming, Monka. Supports, I guess. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Like you have Tooth Fairy and you have Medicine Pocket. Tooth Fairy. Wait, none of them have. Wait, is Tooth Fairy ult? No, it's not, right? Tooth Fairy ult is one target, and so is Medicine. So who are you? Maybe Sotheby? I guess. But Sotheby wants Inquisitive Deer, right? Because my DPS characters only need Hopscotch and little. Yeah, I know, but. On like a Bicorn and a random support / sub DPS, you could use BMW, right? Or because like who do you have that is a AoE ult? Is Voyager ult AoE? I think Sotheby is AoE, but Sotheby wants Inquisitive Deer, right? Baby Blue, yeah. Sonetto. I mean, if you're not missing damage, then yeah. You could do her single life. Yeah, I can see it. Regulus as well, if you decide to build her at some point, but probably not because you have Charlie. Charlie has it, but Voyager is single. Okay. Eternity has it. A Knight has it, right? Is A Knight ult is AoE, right? So yeah, if you're not lacking any damage, as you said that you're not, so maybe HSL is better. Sheesh. Now, Annalie, does he have Annalie? Nope. But yeah, Annalie has yeah. Let me do. Okay, we read this. Let me do one pull. Surely now we're getting it. No, you know why? Because I didn't do it. You said that you said to do a 10 pull, and I can't do that. So rip luck. Did I do every daily? No. Ah man, come on, man. I need to use all of my stamina. You fuck. Probably 2 here. Oh, I need to do this. I didn't do this yet. That was Voyager with full costume. Yeah. I did get Voyager. It was like the 3-star version with a clown costume. 10 minutes before we start. Technically counter, yes. Yeah, technically, yeah. You know, right? Did you guys see that we got a free doctor ratio L plus ratio for free on 1.6 on Honkai Star Rail? They showed it earlier today. It was kind of crazy. Doctor free.
Time with the note.
Imagine that in Genshin. It's not even the anniversary. I'm still getting the which your favorite character now in reverse to use Melania. In general, what's my waifu? Let's say probably Eternity.
Am I?
PvP was thinking we would need to make a Discord call for each team so we can discuss picks ongoing.
3, 2, 1, down.
Yeah, we can do that. But okay, so you know what you can do, Zero?
The note.
What we can do?
Great.
We can do it so you guys choose the characters, right? And then they tell me, you tell me in text, and I do it, right? So otherwise, or you discuss in on your own in DMs.
Warning, the puppy is
Eternity is mine. Yeah, I mean I don't have her, so Doctor free ratio, yeah. So because like I want to show you guys picking stuff, right? So what are we gonna do? What's so strong about Voyager? The billion CC message request. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh shit. Oof. Okay, that's gonna be a little weird. Sure. So we have for now we have a dead member of one of the teams. So one of the team is gonna 2v1. It's gonna go Giga Chad mode apparently. Unfortunate, but show must go on. So we're just gonna do that. Hopefully it doesn't have troubles. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, but I guess you're the only one moving the pics on screen. Yeah, but how are you gonna tell me? If I join your call, right? If I join your call, I'm gonna the other team is gonna through the stream and like hear your strat. So it's just gonna tell me, I guess. Do the personal call with your teammate. Consider whatever you need to consider, and then you just tell me, okay? And I move it. So you just tell me, you tell me like in DM, so like you send a DM or something. Yeah, because otherwise, like the other one could just listen to this very stream and hear you, right? Why you want Voyager? Is she that insane? I want Voyager because I like Voyager, number one. Two, I like her wide variety of CCs. I kind of like it, so. Okay. Let's see. I mean, if you can find another one. if you can find another one, otherwise just get chatted. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna stop the viewer accounts for now. Wait, did I fuck up? I need to go back. Where was I? Oh, Wong. Okay, let's stop at Wong. The next one is gonna be Sinner Soul, but we're gonna do it on Sunday, because now it's all about to start. Okay, Yokuro. Yeah, I really like the Voyager design, but yeah. So now, is everyone here? The members are gonna be Turtle Legs and Zero, I believe, against Chi alone. Because the Rimu that was gonna be the second member is nowhere to be found. Maybe he forgot that today was the day. It's fine. I don't really care. It's a kind of a yikes situation for him, but it's fine. It says it's fine. So we're gonna explain that in just a second. So PvP. If you guys are ready, we can start. All right. I don't know where he is. Chi is his team member. He was calling him and sending him DMs. There's nowhere to be found. Maybe it will pop in 5 minutes. Who knows, right? Like I will start though, because otherwise it gets okay. Ready, and Chi was tapping, so it's ready. Okay, so so are you guys are listening to the stream, okay, right? Can you type if you're listening to the stream? You type like yes. I'm gonna wait a little bit. There's a little bit of delay. So, yep. Yes, listening. What about she? Is she listening to the stream? I don't know who she is in Twitch chat. So, reply to me on the PvP. Yes. Okay, there you go. Now, what am I gonna do? I just want you guys to listen so we can organize. Turtle and Zero do a call with each other, private call, and talk to me, like either Zero or Turtle, DM me with the different polls. It's gonna take a little bit. So we're gonna go like this, right? I'm gonna do an example. You do, boom, you do this, right? Team 1, right? We're gonna decide who's team 1, but 1 second. Team 1, you guys think about it, and either Zero or Turtle Legs, let's assume it they're team 1. They're gonna type to me, oh, we banned X amount of X character, not X, but like this character. Okay, and I move it on the tier list. Okay, here. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a little slow, but it's that way we can we will write in it here, right? Type it to me personally. So I will have 2 different chats, and I don't mix it up. Give me a DM basically, okay? Let me quickly check if I am doxing everything. I think we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. So Chi is gonna talk to me, and then Zero is gonna talk to me. So here, yes, there. Yep, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Now, before we begin, let's play the video that I made, and then we'll come back, okay? Huh? Did you guys like it? Was it cool? Well, it wasn't too cringy, was it? Yeah, I think it was fine, right? We're chilling. What is this? Okay, this. Okay, so we are officially starting. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the first ever PvP match. This is not going to be a tournament. This is just a match. Let me explain the rules again. It's going to be two teams made of two members. In this case, it's a beta, so one of the members who is not here yet. So we're going to do 2 versus 1. The guy said that it was okay for him to be alone, but the rules are going to be simple. We're going to basically have the two teams play Limbo 6, phase 1 and phase 2. Member 1 will do of the team is going to do phase 1. Member 2 is going to be dealing with phase 2 of the current Limbo, and the team that has the least amount of rounds clear will get a certain amount of points. The one that has the least amount at the end is going to be the winner. So, for example, do you clear with 7 turns on phase 1 and 10 on phase 2, your team is going to have 17 points. And if the other team does it in less than 17, they're going to win. But there is a but. Because when we start, if a team for one of the members or both, well, I don't know, both teams, we don't know what's going to happen. If they manage to die and to wipe and like all the characters die and they fail the stage, they will be added. They will get a penalty addition of the maximum amount of whatever the rounds are. So if on the encounter on phase 2 there's 20 rounds and they wipe, they're gonna get a plus 20, which is kind of a big deal. But you'd not necessarily die instantly or lose instantly. So we might see good things or bad things. I don't know what is gonna happen. We have your trusted caster Jakazin. I'm not like a professional caster, so keep that in mind if I'm gonna mess up the vibe and stuff. So I'm gonna do my best. What we're gonna do now is move into the first phase of the event, which is the draft, as you can see on the right for you. There is the order of drafting. Now I'm gonna have the captains, let's say, of the two teams. The teams is gonna it's team 1 and team 2 is gonna be decided with the dice. So let me prepare the dice. Dice roll, right? Okay. So Toto is gonna DM me for the picks. All right. So Chi, who wants to go first? Let's see. Is anyone going first? Like either Chi or Turtle or Zero? Tell me what you want in DMs, please. So keep that in mind a little bit. All right. Dice time. Yeah. Who's gonna start? You guys want to start or what? Who wants to go first? I guess they're both typing. For team 1, but I don't mind the dice roll. I mean, we can do team 1 since there is like a big, since there is like a big disadvantage since Chi doesn't have a teammate for whatever reason. Rimu wasn't able to join us today, so he might have something to take care of IRL. So good luck to him. I don't know what he's doing. So. But we're going to still continue and move on to the dice. So we're not going to do the dice because we already decided that she is going to be team 1. So what we're going to do now is follow what you see on the screen. Again. So team 1 is starting with the Ben 1. Now keep in mind that this is bare bones. This is a little scuffed. So it's going to take a little bit because they're listening to me through the stream, and because we can't really be in a call at this point because this is a very, very important phase of the whole event. So the first ban is going to be Eternity for Team 1. So Team 1 bans Eternity. Let me find her. Team 1 bans Eternity. Now we're moving into Team 2 ban. Team 2 ban, and keep in mind that they're talking to each other at this moment. They're talking and like strategizing what they want to do, what they want to ban. If they ban a character, nobody can use them. Not even them. So they need to ban a strategic character that makes the other team suffer the most, right? So I wouldn't be exaggerating if I said that this is probably the most important part of the event. It's not just, I would say like 50% of the difficulty of the whole event is going to be going through the draft unscathed. And Team 2 bans Melania. Where's Melania? Okay, Team 2 bans Melania, and now we move on to Team 1 to choose one character. Okay, so the reason why they're not in call with me in this very moment is because they're talking to each other and trying to understand which characters they have built, because you might have a character, but maybe you don't have them built, right? So she picks Charlie, so Team 1 picks Charlie. And okay, we're gonna do Team 1 picking Charlie. I'm blind. Okay, Team 1 picks Charlie. This is for the whole, this is not just phase 1, this is for the whole Limbo. So you're gonna do a draft for phase 1 and phase 2. So both of the teams and the members are thinking like, okay, what do I have? So next one is gonna be Team 2 choosing 2. Okay, 2 characters for Team 2. So the concept is like, okay, who do I have built? Who are we fighting? Which one goes on phase 1 and which member goes on phase 1 and which member goes on phase 2? So it's very delicate. So we're gonna wait a little bit for Turtle Legs to give us the 2 picks for Team 2. And this could make or break the entire thing. Every pick and every ban they do, if they're not really careful, they could break all of their accounts, even the current team, right? So Team 2 wants Centurion and Ruvis. So Team 2 wants Centurion and Ruvis. All right. Moving on into Team 1 choosing 1. So as I said, is very important. So by the way, we can't ban Tooth Fairy because Tooth Fairy and Blondie are going to be the bonus characters. Everybody can pick Tooth Fairy, everybody can pick Blondie. You can't ban Tooth Fairy, you can't ban Blondie, okay? So, because they're new characters, so if you pull for them, you can use them. And so they're basically immune to that, okay? And she picks Voyager. So Team 1 picks Voyager. And now we move into the second phase, as you can see, of the draft, with Team 2 banning one character. And let's see. So for now we have Voyager and Charlie, so a mono star for now, picks for Team 1. And on Team 2, we have Centurion and Ruvis. I mean, Centurion is a very common character, so it's going to be really to be expected to find a Centurion here, right? So, now we are waiting for the Team 2 banning one character, and we're about to get the results, the answers. Okay, so the Team 2 wants to ban Balloon Party. Interesting move. Team 2 bans Balloon Party, and now we move into Team 1 banning. And so -1 healer. Be careful. -1 healer. So Balloon Party is here on Team 2. Team 1 only banned Melania so far. Pickle ban. Okay, Team 1 wants to ban Pickles, so rip your best boy. So banning Pickles is kind of interesting because like it's gonna negate, right, the buffs on the enemy team. So if they want to do some combo by using the percent damage on Pickles ult, it's gonna be you can't do that anymore, right? So Team 2 choose. We are on Team 2 choose 1. Before the doubles that is gonna be, right? So it's gonna be Team 2 choose. Team 2 choose, and we have Turtle Legs, which is the captain for Team 1. pick Bacon Bloom. Okay, so team 2 picks Bacon Bloom. We got our Bicorn here. So Bacon Bloom, you would at the start of the game, everybody was like, Bacon Bloom, yeah, okay. And now they're gonna be like, wait, Bacon Bloom is kind of strong, so she could be used as a main DPS. I don't know who of the two teams are gonna do that, but now team 1 chooses 2 characters. So we're gonna have like a blend here going on. I don't know which one of the team members is gonna use them, but team 1 wants Regulus and Sotheby. So we're gonna have a Sotheby and a Regulus. I have a feeling the one or both of these 2 picks are gonna be strategic. We're gonna see in just a second, probably later, right, during the match. So now we have team 2 choose 2. This is gonna be, hopefully I don't mess this up because this is gonna be really confusing. So team 2 chooses 2 now. And after that, team 1 chooses 2. And after that, team 2 chooses 2. And then team 1 chooses 2. And then team 2 chooses. And then we're done. And we can actually join. After we're done, we're gonna join, okay? Okay, so we are waiting on team 2 to pick 2 characters. All right, they're thinking because this is no joke. This is a big deal because like if they mess up, they're gonna have to deal with the scuffed characters they want. So you could pick strategic characters just to mess up with the enemy team, but by doing that it also means that you're using those. So if you don't have those built and you just pick them to hinder the enemy team, is going to be good on one side, but it's going to mess you up on the actual gameplay, right? So team 2 is going to pick up Annan Lee and Medicine Pocket. So we have team 2 Annan Lee and Medicine Pocket, and now we move on the third phase of the third point where team 1 chooses 2 again. Okay. Sorry if I don't read the chat, but this is going to be a very, at least this part is going to be really obnoxious for me because I need to juggle between like 4, and ironically 4 windows on the second monitor, which is super tiny. So hopefully I don't mess anything up. Now team 1 picking 2. Keep in mind this is just a beta test. We might have a better version next time we do it, and we might have it open to other people that might want to participate, okay? I don't know how often this is going to happen. We might do just a tournament instead of just matches here and there. You might just do a tournament if this goes well, but she is still waiting. It's still like thinking about it because it's as I said, it's a really important decision. You don't really want to mess up your pools because especially it's playing alone. So I feel like it's going to try and go for a safe strategy instead of like, oh, picking this character so I can handicap you, right? So, okay, we have very interesting picks. John Titor and New Babel. Okay, team 1 with the John Titor and New Babel. Could you predict that? No. Right? Only here, only on Jakazin stream, okay? Only here we get a John Titor and New Babel, okay? So now we move into the team 2 chooses. All right? Team 2 chooses. And then after that, we got another team 1 chooses, and then team 2 chooses 1, and then we're done with the draft. Remember that you can pick up, you don't have to pick it up. It's automatically assigned. You can always pick Tooth Fairy and or Blonny, right? So you don't have to do that. So team 2, pick your 2 characters. Boom. All right. Well, okay. Waiting on team 2, thinking about it, doing the best strategy. Okay. Like, guys, you have to understand, like, you probably know that 6-2 is going to be very, very weird. It's going to be very RNG dependent. It's going to be very hard to do in general. with one shot. The only thing that you're allowed to do is to reset the stage on first round. You know, like to line up your cards. Oh, I would like to get this card instead. You can reset as many times as you want on the first stage. But after that, from round 2 on, on round 2 on, you're set. So if you mess up the characters here, oof, okay? So Turtle, whenever you are ready, tell me the 2 characters that you want to pick. Feel free to take your time, but at the same time, you know, like there's a show going on here, so try not to take like 2 years. I understand the difficulty. Okay, so let's see. Sonetto and Door. Okay, so they want Sonetto and Door. And for the team 1, choosing 2, Tooth Fairy and Blarney. Tooth Fairy and Blarney. And now we have the last one, team 2, chooses one last character, and then we are done with the first phase, which in my opinion is at least half of the difficulty of this event. Only because like you need to think about it. What characters do you have? What characters do you think the enemy has, the enemy team has, and try to like either pick their characters so they can't, or pick a character that you have built, right? Because if you pick Tenant, because they you know the team, maybe you think that team 2 is gonna have her built, but you don't. Sure, you got the pick, but you can't use it now, so it's gonna be a little bit of a problem, right? Okay, so we having finishing with a Tooth Fairy. I don't have a second Tooth Fairy face. I'm gonna put Shamane here just for color coding. So this is not Shamane, this is Tooth Fairy. Okay, so the first phase is done. Let's actually check again what they have before we move into the PvP zone. All the members join PvP. Join the PvP room on Discord, and then I will team 1, which is Chi, share your screen and be prepared. So what do we have here? We have team 1 picks is gonna be Charlie, Voyager, Sotheby, Regulus, Babel, Teeter, and then Tooth Fairy and Blondie. And on team 2 we have Centurion, Druvis, Big on Bloom, Medicine Poker, Anna Lee, Sonetto, Door, and another Tooth Fairy. This is not Shamane. And then on team 1 banned Pickles and Eternity, and team 2 banned Melania. That's a big hit, and Balloon Party. Okay, so let's move this on and let's move ourselves into the good part. All right. So
I could have picked Sonetto, but I wanted to pick John Teeter.
okay, well,
Testing,
it is what it
testing.
is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
All
cool.
You
right.
want us to mute?
Yeah, I will mute myself if you want. I mean, I have to because you will hear me twice. So I will mute myself, and you can share your screen. I think she goes first, right? Because you're at team 1.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, go first.
Okay, nice.
Now we're moving into the gameplay moment.
Just tell me when.
Yeah.
Just go now.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
You can go now. All right. Audio's fine. Everything is fine.
I 3 blow on the wall.
I'm gonna restart for like
Yeah.
the perfect start.
Yeah, you can restart as long as it's round 1 or how many times you want. All right.
Fine.
Now,
Gonna try.
do you want me to be muted, guys? Or completely muted, or do you want to hear them?
Anymore.
It's your choice. For now, I want to be muted. If you guys want me to just mute my microphone, but still maybe you want to listen to them scream and stuff, I don't need to hear them. Okay. There you go. I will maybe lower the volume if they're too loud, but we should be fine. Okay, so we having on lesser stage, we're having Blarney as a main DPS with Regulus and Sotheby. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna say anything anyway, Milk is fine. You're just gonna say like a couple things here and there, should be fine. So, alright. Round 2 at the moment. It looks like the strat is gonna be kill the dog first into the worm. If you guys didn't know, when the worm dies, when Okay, I gotta mute myself because we have the reverb. So the strat is gonna be Regulus taking a little bit of damage here. So the worm, if you didn't know, when it dies, it gives you a power up. So you could do this strat of killing the worm after, right? And start damaging a little bit of Lessers, and then you kill the worm, you get the photosynthesis, which is damage, and that way you can have, for 3 turns, you have a nice amount of buffs that increases your damage. Now, just want to remind you that right now we are healing a little bit of Regulus here, but keep in mind that mechanical phase 1 is basically revolving around Lessers having to try and be as precise as possible when it comes to hits, right? Because if you hit Lessers, she gets 1 stack. If she gets to 5 stacks, she gets a special stack that makes her immune to damage for that particular turn. So you don't really want to attack her too many times, especially after she triggers the immunity, right? So what happens here is, now, what is he going to try to do is chill when she has this round, because if you attack her during this round, not only you deal 1 damage, but she also starts gaining on the background stacks for the next immunity. So you don't really want to touch her at any point in this moment. Just bunker down, heal up, prepare your Moxie, move your cards, fuse, do the tuning, whatever you want, just to set up a big nuke for the next turn, right? So what is he going to do now is chill and probably try to unleash the damage when she's not having the debuff. Now, damage-wise, Lessers doesn't really do much damage to you, but she heals, so it's a little annoying. She counters a little bit your damage, because if you don't have a big DPS, she's gonna stall you, and you're gonna have to wait on top of that. So if you don't have a big burst, she's gonna basically start to eat a little bit of the rounds, nom, and we're gonna get to 12 in just a second, and you're gonna lose like that. You lose the 3 stars. Now you have to restart, right? In a normal match. In this match, you can't restart, which means that Chi is gonna have to do his best and try to do as much damage as possible while managing the downtime and try to clear as fast as he can. All right. Remember that Chi, in this case, this is just a beta test, so this it's a little scuffed, and we still have a lot to do to improve it. But for now, Chi is working alone, because his teammate is nowhere to be found for today, which is perfectly fine. It's just gonna put a little more stress on his account, because he might not have certain characters built as well as another teammate, right? So it's just soloing right now. So Giga Chad way of doing. So yeah, also if you have any dispel, you can remove the stacks. The only thing that you can't remove is the immunity. If she gets the immunity, you can't dispel that, but you could dispel the little buff that she's stacking. By doing that, you might be able to squeeze a little more time to do DPS. We're currently on round 11, and we are looking to the end almost of the tunnel here. It's just building a little bit of Moxie for Regulus ult next turn. They're gonna have to tank, and hopefully, there you go. We got lucky, because if you get hit by that ult on Regulus, that would have been Moxie -2, which means that you wouldn't have had the ult now, but you would have had only 3 Moxie if she hit Regulus, right? So that wouldn't have helped, but he got lucky. Thank God. At least we take those, right? Approaching the end, currently on round 11. She basically, hopefully dead on this ult. Let's see. Huge. Is that enough? Unlucky. Is not enough. And she's on immunity, I believe. So that's basically round 14 automatically. That was very unlucky. Hopefully, I wish he had a little bit more luck and crit during the whole fight one more time. If you only crit one more time, that actually happened to me when I played yesterday, I believe. But it was on Forget Me Not, but it was really annoying, because I was keep thinking, okay, I kept thinking, Okay, if only I crit that. Okay, and then we have 14 rounds clear with chi. So what I'm gonna do is type it here. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Okay, chi, team 1, 14, phase 1. All right, I'm gonna type it on my own, and I told you guys that this was gonna be scuffed. Now we're gonna move into team 2, phase 1. Okay, so I don't know who's gonna go team 1, phase 1. So either Zero or Turtle. I don't know who you guys decided that was gonna go.
Zero's going to do side 1.
Okay, so Zero, whenever you want. There you go. I'm gonna go back and muting myself. Good luck. Now let's move into Zero. Zero is team 1, team 2, phase 1, and it's gonna do. For now, I don't hear sound. It's not a big of a deal, but I can hear. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You can go whenever. All right.
Some interesting
Now we having a way more buffed Zwol team of Centurion, Bicorn, and Tooth Fairy. The strat might be the same. It's a little bit laggy, but that's fine. That's to be expected, to be honest. But you can't really do anything about it. It's not that bad. It's just stuttering a little bit, okay? So excuse that. All right, so it looks like he's going for the worm first. By getting the buff from the worm immediately instead of killing the dog, right? So going really hard on damage. They just I believe they're basically rushing now because they know that they have to beat 14. It might be possible with this jacked team. We'll see. Still dealing a little bit of damage. Tooth Fairy with the 3. Thank you for the follow. TPG Miracle. Welcome, guys. Hoping you're enjoying the stream so far. Thinking about resorting into tuning, and now preparing some huge setup for Beacon Bloom ult, probably trying to do the ult as soon as possible. Remember that they have 2 teams, so if team 1 is going to use his best, team 2 is going to use his best, so they probably talked about it and ended up having this hell of a team against Lasers. Now we are on round 4. Everybody died. The only one left is Lasers. Now she has plenty of debuff right now, and we also getting one stack actually of confusion, which is basically gonna be like ensuring the DPS, right, to be there. Now Lasers doesn't really like that, so she's like, okay, I see how it is. I'm gonna heal myself twice, right? So thinking about doing either the ult or maybe healing a little bit, getting some Moxie for the ult, getting some Moxie, chilling. You know why? Did you notice? Because she has the immunity. So if you attack her now, it's basically wasted damage. Unlucky, you go attacked on Beacon Bloom, so he lost the ult, but everybody else has it. So I don't think that was that big of a deal. So we should be chilling. Now, it's gonna probably go for a big nuke or maybe set it up a little bit more. We'll see about that. If you don't have Centurion, her kick is the 1 versus 1, like 1 target damage. So you want to do the kick instead of the AoE if you want to kill a boss fast, right? Actually, in China, there is a whole new meta of people using Centurion and just holding the ult and spamming the kick. Just because Centurion gets the power up from having full Moxie, and spamming the kick is basically on the long term probably a DPS increase rather than using the ult instead, right? So you keep the ult there. That's why he has the ult on on the right, but this looks like it's gonna be not that close since we have a lot of damage going on. He decided to actually go for the ult, maybe trying to go for the kill right now. It looks like it's gonna be it. And round 8 is what it's at. Team 2 conquers round 1, phase 1, let's say. So 0, 8, team 2.8, phase 1. All right. So we are now moving into the real juice. Okay. So, all right.
I actually had a lot of faith in my Bloody, but unfortunate.
Now go whenever you
Yeah, yeah.
want on Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good luck with Forget Me Not. Holy.
The
Oh.
weaker.
Oh God.
No,
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
we'll
it doesn't
see.
mean anything.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So we're going with a complete situation where he has like 3 star characters that are technically weaker. So Forget Me Not is gonna slap really hard, but he has a lot of faith in his Charlie. I believe his Charlie is like really, really strong. So we are going for a max nuke here. If it looks like he has 3 star characters, Charlie, Voyager, and Tooth Fairy, taking damage a little bit. He got, sadly, I mean, this is a little bit of an RNG, and I always hate when that happens. Sadly, he got his Charlie petrified. It could have been anyone else. He had to be the DPS. Well, it is what it is, right? So now we are bunkering down, I believe, to get a little bit of counter. And this is one of the reasons why I would like to get a Voyager. Maybe I'll do a pull after this. I don't know. Stay tuned to get a Voyager. I really like all the CC that Voyager provides. And in my opinion, she is kind of flexible as well. Big AoE from Forget Me Not. The situation is a little bit dire, mainly because the star is weak. So Forget Me Not already does a lot of damage. On top of that, they're also the wrong for quote-unquote a Flatus. So if he's not careful with the heals and with the mitigation, they're gonna be in a bad spot. Okay, especially if he manages to get hit by his ult for at least once. That would be really bad. So I'm assuming he's gonna try to kill the NPCs before he gets anywhere near 5 Moxie. And on top of that, if you do not play the cards or do any action on one of the characters, if you don't know it's part of the stage bonus, the character that doesn't act, huge ult, very big ult. Everybody's almost dead. Debuff into attack on Forget Me Not, getting better, getting closer to 50%. Maybe you don't really want to get to 50% immediately, otherwise it's gonna start healing. But if the damage instance is a little tiny, it's not gonna go back to full HP. Big hit. As I was saying, if you don't play with one character for that turn, that character on the stage bonus gets 1 stack of sturdiness, right? So, what is happening here? An unlucky, kind of unlucky Petrify. Maybe we were waiting on a Charlie Petrify just for the healing possibility, but now he can't heal, and everybody's about to do 2 ults. So he wants to kill down the guy, but here's when Voyager becomes really interesting as a character, because like, here's a silence for you. You do not get to play, mister. And just like that, silenced, Moxie -1. He gets a hit, but Tooth Fairy was petrified, so she got, accidentally or not, she ended up getting 1 stack of sturdiness that helped a lot, okay? So now we're probably going to see a big healing round where he starts to get a little bit more comfy on the HP side, right? That Voyager silence was very instrumental. Big ult on Forget Me Not, sealed again. You do not get to play. Shut up and sit down. What ult? What ult? No ult, right? What do you mean? What do you mean ult? There's no ult here. Now, what is he probably going to try to do is wants to kill the little mage there that is about to do 2 buffs and a level 2 attacks, right? So it's probably going to try and do kill the monsters there. There is also another buffer there, but I feel like it's going to be a little problematic if she buffs everybody. But we'll see how she intends to play. There's many ways of tackling this situation. The NPC is buffing, is Omega buffing. Everybody has now every stack of everything possible. They also have 2 stacks of sturdiness, a lot of attack damage, regen, and the mage is about to do the ult. Now we'll see, probably they're gonna die from Charlie's ult. So that was all calculated. The little mage died, and now it's a -1 Moxie on Forget-Me-Not and +1 Moxie on the other minion, only because the stage says that if you kill an enemy, they give a Moxie to someone that has the least amount. But the guy was the one with the least amount, so they actually did a -1 on Forget-Me-Not and a +1 on the minion. But we don't care about the minion because the guy's dead. 9 rounds, clear. Star, weak. What? What do you mean weak? There's no weakness here, okay? So we get a 9 points on Chi, which is Team 1. Chi, Team 1, 9, Phase 2. And now we move into the final phase with probably turtle legs. Well, not probably, turtle legs going into the second phase, okay? With his friendly reminder is a little bit of a whale. So keep that in mind. We might see some huge feats here. Maybe not. Because if Chi played his cards correctly, he might be missing some key characters that he really has built. So we don't know what is going to happen. He might also get bad RNG and get blasted, okay? So you can start whenever you want. You can start whenever you want. Right? So we are fighting Forget-Me-Not with Druvis, Anan Lee, and Medicine Pocket. Now, are we going to see a good Druvis showcase that actually is going to make you watching want to pull for her? We'll see about that. We'll see the true power of Druvis. Starting with some basic but safe setup for just damage, pure damage. Boom, buffs. What are you gonna do what you do in an RPG? You buff yourself, and then what you do after you buff yourself, you do damage, right? So we're going strong on round 2, and we have the first minion is half HP. They still have a little bit of stacks of buffs here, and also Anan Lee is in the exorcism state, which means that she will deal a lot of damage, but we don't have damage cards with Anan Lee, so I'm assuming it's going to just go for maybe Druvis attacks, or maybe it's going to set up or debuff the enemies, right? So full screen. This is full screen, sadly, so it depends on the resolution of the stream that is that they're sharing, right? So I can't. You have to squint, okay? I can't. It's already full screen. I'll do this. I can do this, okay? It's a little better. It is a little better, right? Okay, so Anan Lee got petrified. It's a tiny bit better, okay? Anan Lee got petrified, and for some reason, I still don't understand why. If you get petrified on round 1, it goes away after, okay? So... Oh, okay. Thank you for the tip. This is surely good, okay? There's no way this is not good enough. Okay, so we are chilling now. And huge Anan Lee ult gets rid of the first minion. So, alright. The second minion is almost dead, but we are getting a little bit closer to... And now we have, actually, the Druvis ult. Let's see if the actual Druvis ult is gonna kill the guy. It's about to ult, so also Forget-Me-Not is about to petrify someone and do a level 2 attack, okay? So, going strong with a buff, triple level buff, so it's a huge buff. I believe it's like 30% damage buff into debuff into ult. The debuff was on Forget-Me-Not. The guy is probably dead. Yep, -1 Moxie. Petrified. You do not get to play. You are petrified, mister, and also you lose 1 Moxie. You get it back because even though it wasn't able to attack, it still did the actions. So it still used the card, so it still got the Moxie. So it still has to deal with the ult about to happen just in 1 second, okay? So what is going to happen? We are currently on round 5. Forget Me Not it really wants to do one ult. It's not really too much buffed, so besides the corrosion, the damage itself is not going to be too high. Also, we don't have any... He didn't do any heals with Medicine Pocket, so we have no stacks. The team has no stacks of sturdiness. Now he gets a little bit buffed. He loses the Moxie, so he needs to do it again. So Forget Me Not is getting really, really mad right now. And he's going strong so far. Let's see what he's about to do. Looks like he's getting a debuff. Maybe he wants to petrify again. Right? So into maybe an attack, maybe a debuff, who knows? Also, Moxie-wise, there's still a long time before he actually gets the next ult, right? So the round to beat is... Actually, we don't really know exactly what's the round to beat, because the rounds are going to be merged together. It's phase 1 and phase 2. So this could mean the win of today's match. If they are not, they might take a long time. They might take like 15 turns. Who knows, right? So Team 1 had a clear on this stage with 9 rounds, okay? But this looks like it's going to take probably more than 9 rounds. So Chi Team, even though he lost a little bit of rounds during the first stage with his first team, he still did very, very well on the second phase, getting way more, getting back a lot of potential points for his team. So now Turtle is doing his best to try and clear before 9 rounds. So the total of Team 2 is 25 points, right? So Team 1 has 8 points on phase 1, which is going to help a lot. So we might not see a round 8 kill here. I mean, at this point, it's basically not going to happen. But that phase 1 really messed Team 1 up, because that 14 rounds is really, really... Wait, that's 23 points. 23 points. So unless he clears in 15 rounds... No, 17 rounds. It's going to be really hard for Chi to win this just because of that phase 1. But we'll see. Maybe we're getting to a situation where it's just a little bit of stalling. And it gets... Because remember that Forget Me Not heals up 50% of the damage that he took. So if you nuke him and he doesn't die, it's basically going to heal up 50% of what he's left with, right? Of the damage that he took. So... we have a little bit of a thinking situation at the moment. Carefully pondering, because every round might go wasted if we don't tread carefully here, okay? Every round could even be win or lose. Every round that he does correctly, it's towards the win. Otherwise, Chi is getting back some points, okay? So do not sleep on the fact that they're plant versus plant. They're still doing a lot of damage, and now the only one left is Forget Me Not.
I'm ready. Check.
So we need a 15 rounds. If he clears before the 15 rounds, they win by like 1 point, I believe. Otherwise, if this takes 16 rounds, for whatever reason, let's say this takes 16 rounds, then Team 1 was gonna win by 1 round, okay? Just because of that impressive clear on phase 2. Now we're getting into Annalise ult. One of the best ults in the game, in my opinion. Alright, The Forget Me Not is almost at 50%. We are around 10, so this is kind of close. It's going to be kind of close.
It's a tough one, boss.
It's a tough one, boss. We have full ult ready for Druvis. We also have card incantation and a bunch of power-ups for Annalie. Well, it's not a bunch. It's just like a power-up and the exorcism and 2 stacks of sturdiness. Medicine Pocket is still far away from the ult again, but we're getting a buff into a debuff into an ult potentially, unless they change their mind. Every round is going to be very important here, keep in mind, guys, so it's going to be kind of stressful. Also, RNG might mess you up. Sadly, it doesn't have the stun on Medicine Pocket's ult to avoid this ult. It might have to take the ult into the face, but we didn't take it into account that it's probably going to get petrified. Yeah, so it's going to get petrified here, so one more round of respite before and relax and preparation before he does it again. So now he has 1 Moxie on Druvis, so no more petrify for now. But it's really close to Medicine Pocket's ult, right? So if he decides to go for the Medicine Pocket's ult, he could have the ult there for when he needs to stun it again. But let's not forget that we are around 11. There is 4 more rounds to win, 5 more rounds to lose, or to, I think it's 5 more rounds and it's tied. All right, hopefully they don't tie. It will be annoying because I don't know what we're gonna do for the tie. So, all right, double Thunder Talisman level 2 did a lot of damage, but it's gonna do the ult now. Now the ult doesn't really do damage on the attack himself, but the corrosion that applies depletes your HP, scaling with max 30% max of your HP for 2 times. So you're gonna lose a lot of HP. Plus, it's about to do 2 attacks. It's no healing, so this might be the moment where you actually try to kill. We'll see about that. Looks like it's trying to do that. Okay, will this kill or not? It might not kill. It didn't kill. I mean, there's not much left. If it survives this, which I think they will, it should seal up the match on 13. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Ult into, no, it does. Sadly, it doesn't have many attack cards, but I think we're chilling, right? Because just the ult, like buff, you can do buff, debuff, ult, or you can do debuff, buff, attack, or you can do debuff, ult, attack, right? So this should go to team 2, but I'm not completely sure. Unless something weird happens, we should be fine. This should kill, and this should be a big GG here. Yeah, and that's it. We have around 14 turtle. Team 2, 14 phase 2. Now, the thing is that 8 plus 14, 8 plus 14, 22. She team has had 14 plus 9, 23. So, congrats to Team 2 for winning the first match, the first ever match on PvP match on Limbo by 1 singular point. Now, I want to congratulate Zero and Turtle. And now let's go talk to them and see what they think about it.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
congrats.
strange.
Any
Jeez.
any thoughts about the match? Anything that went like you
The
didn't
start
expect?
game was insane.
Yeah.
Was really insane.
I'm slightly sad because it would have been a draw if the source didn't live on like 1 HP.
Yeah, you got unlucky on Lazarus 1 HP, yeah. It would have been a draw. Well,
Yeah, it was 13 plus 9, and then
well,
they had
maybe if Remus showed up, you could have had like a
yeah,
better
if Remu was here, his A Knight can clear that in like 8 or 9 turns.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Sadly, but you also
Very
got
sad.
unlucky. Otherwise, you could have maybe won or maybe at least draw.
It was a draw if the source didn't live.
Well, yeah.
You know that that Charlie clear was so impressive.
Yeah, it was really good.
I didn't know he could clear that quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlie's
no,
really
Charlie's a
strong.
beast.
Yeah.
My new inventions.
Time to
on.
build your Charlie,
I'd never.
right?
If you want to see the Charlie stats,
Yeah, let's see. Let's
But
see
the
Charlie.
you can't
Voyager
leave.
was really incredible too.
You can't leave.
Charlie I3 level
Yeah.
30, P5, R10, 60 hopscotch.
Yeah.
What resonance is that? Is that
It's
full
like a
damage?
full
Full
Bethel
like
slot
attack?
team. Yeah, this is an attack build.
Yeah, okay. How much attack do you have? Go back.
And then
1.8, right?
oh,
Yeah.
1.8.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy isn't far behind either.
It's time for a checkup.
Yeah.
Most of my
10k
side
HP.
tubes are 60.
Yeah.
I didn't really use Luxurious either. It's like amplification 3.
Yeah. All right. Well, Charlie was basically the carry.
You better really
Did
Unfortunately,
you
Blondie was
quickly
pretty bad.
build your Blondie before the event,
say
or did you have her?
She was like I3 level 6.
Oh, okay, just a
before?
little bit of tuning, I guess. What about resonate?
Yeah.
Did you have to rush the resonate, or did you have it already?
It was Resonate 9, but I was able to get it to R10 today. Still, she
Yeah.
didn't do anything. She missed a lot of crits, even with.
Yeah, I saw.
um,
Yeah, I saw. She could have done way better, but luckily, well,
like
sadly, if you have
55, 56.
55, yeah,
And this actually increases crit rate by 30% as well.
yeah.
I think I missed a crit there,
Still didn't crit.
and I still missed crits.
Imagine that.
So I3 as well, another
Yeah.
30% crit rate if I use my ult. Very sad stuff, but it's fine.
Yeah, but it was really like phase 2 was probably like the best of today. Was clear in 9 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really close.
Pretty smooth. Charlie went there like boom, bam, 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 bam. Everyone dead like instantly. Like okay, two ults and everybody was dead as fuck. All right, so
Yeah, I was actually
unlucky, but really nice match. We can definitely do something like this again with multiple teams. We'll see. Thank you for participating, though. Cheese, Zero, and Turtle.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave now on the.
Thank
And
you
we're gonna
for,
continue.
coming
Thank you for
on.
joining, and yeah, see you next time.
A great video, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
Great
amazing.
video.
yeah. All right. See ya. Now, hopefully you guys liked the PvP. That was like, as I said before, this is just one match. I tried my best. Hopefully it was entertaining enough. Hopefully it was decent enough, right? Now, there you go. Yeah. If you like this, we're probably going to do more. I also have other ideas to do that I'm not going to reveal yet, but I have other ideas to do that you're probably going to see maybe tomorrow, maybe on Sunday before the stream, right? So now it's not time yet to say goodbye. So we're going to continue and do a little bit more of viewers account, and then we're going to stop, okay? This all in all was a pretty good experience. It was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. It was really nice. Maybe next time we can get a full team. Maybe we could get multiple teams. I will probably arrange something and I will let you know. So if you want to know more about PvP or participate in the future, join my Discord. It's pinned in both chats. So if you want to participate or for PvP or viewers account or whatever, right? Feel free to join at any point. And yeah, right? So I will think about the rules and how to do it and how what do I need, how many teams I need and stuff like that. Maybe we'll actually do a tournament with a prize at the end, right? Maybe next year. I was thinking next year because right now I have some expenses to make for December and January, but after that I was thinking of a tournament of with a prize at the end, right? It's not gonna be a big prize, like a gigantic monetary prize, but maybe we can do like, I don't know, like $100 or something cool that you can do. I think that would be nice. Not now though, because I can't afford that. Otherwise, unless you guys want to actually sponsor it yourself, we'll think about that in another time. But keep that in mind. I am open to things like that, so we can chill and do that in a second time whenever we have the time. For now, we are going to continue the viewer accounts review for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. So also need to buy a new PC on January, and that's like a lot of money, like minus, right? Plus I might have to spend to get Jessica. So if I do make money myself on the price, it's gonna be like probably like February, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Blue Pock thinks about this. Maybe they'll sponsor it, who knows. We'll think about that. Now, maybe I can be joined with another caster, so we could double cast, and it's gonna be less stressful and less intense for me as well. It wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be worse, but it wasn't. So it's kind of chill. But having like maybe a second caster would be nice. All right. So hit me up if you're a content creator. Maybe we can double cast it. Okay. Next time. Now let's continue on the viewers account. Next up is Sinner Souls, right? Yeah. So Sinner Souls just joins with some screenshots. But before I check the screenshot, because he might have had some updates, so let's just use this. Let's just read what he said. Need a dev account with all maxed out characters? Yeah. Updated since first posted. Pure free-to-play, level 41 account, day 1, 205 pulls in total. I did impulsive pulls on Sotheby. I mean, you did get Sotheby, right? So that's a win if you're planning to get Jessica, right? And Melania Banner got really lucky with her 21 PTP 0 and 12 PTP 1. Damn. Yeah, it almost looks like my pulls on Jessica. I'm gonna get, I believe it was 22 Jessicas or 23. I forgot the number now. Let's say 20 Jessicas and then 1 temple. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be so lucky. I'm gonna like break the servers and they're gonna give me like 20 Jessicas in a row. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So this looks like my pulls in the future. Now stuck after Limbo 4 this cycle, planning to try and pull for Jessica with whatever pulls I managed to get by the end of the patch. Lol. Currently with 13 pulls. Okay. Also image update. R7 Charlie and almost i3 Sotheby as of now. Got Tooth Fairy on 68 PD. Tooth Fairy on 68 PD and P2 Beacon Bloom, hoping to get Annalie, Voyager, Eternity if I end up losing a 50-50 on Jessica Banner. Won't be pulling for anyone until 6 or 37. Any suggestion for sideshow for the 5-star characters I have? Also, whose i3 would you recommend prioritizing, Beacon Bloom or Charlie? Probably, depends. Let me check. The update is this one. You have Beacon Bloom level 5, okay, Charlie, P1, maybe Beacon Bloom then at that point, right? Because if you're using Lilia as your main star DPS, then you want if between the two, maybe Beacon Bloom first, because you're not using Charlie as your main star. And which sideshoe? Which sideshoe do you have though? Let me go back. You probably. Wait, did I remove it? What happened? What the fuck? Did I remove the pin? Didn't I pin it? Oh, it's in screenshot. That's why. Okay. I got debated. Okay, so you have. I don't know your characters though. Wait, did it show me? Am I just stupid? I am. Okay, so you have Balloon Party, Dicke, Sonetto, 10, and Baby Blue. Okay, I don't know which sideshoe you have. That's what I meant to say. Do you have a Riverman? You don't have a Riverman, so that phew. It's a little one is forming here, so be careful. I would say if you don't have it, BMW. I mean, you can just get the usual one, right? 5 stars. Wait, does he want a 5-star sideshoe? In that case, maybe the only one worth is Yearning Desire. No, I sent you for 5-star characters. So the usuals: BMW, Hopscotch. That's it. Blasphemer of the Night for Jessica if you want. You change your name to Blunny. You have like 20 Jessica. Yeah. If I get 20 Jessica, I'll change my name to Blani. So yeah, Beacon Bloom instead of Charlie, and then yep. Good luck on 6 and 37. Buy B&W Hopscotch if you don't have them, and if you have them both, then buy Blasphemer of the Night. If you end up getting Jessica, if you fail Jessica, don't buy that. Maybe buy Yearning Desire instead if you want something like that, and it's easier to trick. Okay, so let's do one last account. Okay, let's do Kekai. Probably right. That's a Kekai, maybe Kek I. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I think my voice is fading. So let's do the last one. Let's spin this one. Yep. Right. So I am a little spender here, buying Roaring Month, and if skin is nice, I sometimes want to buy a Battle Pass XD. True. Update. I wait with pulls until patch 1.2 because I want to get Beacon Bloom and Tooth Fairy. Understandable. I don't get Bloom, sadly. Sage. After spending like more or less 140 pulls on pity, more or less 50, when I pull on Night Banner for her, exactly 200 pity right now. I pull on 199 pull, Tooth Fairy, reset everything. Okay. Now I got 78 saved for Shamane, but it was worth waiting. Now I have, and it's not on the screenshot, but it's Tooth Fairy P2. Voyager, Medicine Pocket, Centurion, damn. Balloon, Dicke, X and Charlie are now P1. Blani P2, Tenant, Necrologist, Baby Blue. I think I make you can make one team with Tooth Fairy, Regulus, Voyager. Yeah, makes sense. Regulus as main, I guess. Second team, Centurion, Balloon Party, and because I have a level up already, and until I level up Medicine Pocket, later switch. Okay, yeah. And until then, if I get Shamane in 1.3, X, Sonnet, or Eagle, depends on the situation. We'll be supporting them. X can join one of both them if needed. Hope you tell me if that two teams will be good, or should I make some changes? I'm a little afraid of making all-star a flattest team. Okay. What should I focus first in terms of leveling resonance, and what should I pull for long term? Okay. Now, the problem is that I don't have a screenshot of your new units, so I'm gonna like lose my mind here. You can do Regulus, Voyager, Tooth Fairy. Why not? You can. Or if you don't want to do a full star, you can do Centurion, Voyager, Tooth Fairy. You can even use Charlie if you want. Charlie, Voyager, Tooth Fairy. You just saw Charlie, Voyager, Tooth Fairy blasting everything. Medicine Pocket, Blani. So the team is Tooth Fairy, Regulus, Voyager. That's fine. Second team, Centurion, Balloon Party, and who? Beacon Bloom, I guess. You can do Beacon Bloom, right? And Balloon Party until you have Medicine Pocket built. And after that, you can replace Beacon Bloom with Shamane if you want Shamane. Right? X is kind of situational, so is Eagle. Sonetto, if she's not leveled up, she is. So yeah, you can use her whenever you want. It's a pretty decent character. Then what else do you want to know? Leveling, resonance, and what should I pull? Okay, so every DPS that you use, main DPS should be R10 if possible, or at least R9. Every support or healer should be at least R7. Okay. So rhetorical depends situation. Okay. Any advice are welcome. Leveling 1. Who do you want to level up first? You have Centurion. So level up Centurion, Tooth Fairy to I3. Then Voyager to I3. And then Medicine Pocket, you don't need to I3. I2 level 50, stop there for now. Blani, you don't need to use Blani if you don't like her. Baby Blue level 2, I2 level 50 if you want, at least for Regulus or Charlie if you want to use them. What else? I think that's it, right? So yeah. I think I said everything, right? Yeah. So well, guys, I think that's it for today. My voice is fading slowly. I need to rest. My voice, at least. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. And the PvP match was like a new thing that I thought to do, right? That's kind of cool, right? It was kind of cool, right? Surely. So I am going to stop now. Let me fetch the jammer. I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for watching. And see you guys on Sunday for normal stream, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the followers. Thank you for the gifted subs. Milk. Thank you for the follower. TPG Miracle. Shimifune 71. Shiroi Liron. Lucky Yap. Sword Scream. Amir. Ifal. Temval. Bullet Pandy. And Spy Games. So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.